Meet the man who is sexually attracted to balloons.
I'm 62 years old, and I'm addicted to balloons.
Busting nuts to balloons.
They're beautiful. They're soft, smooth, delicate. I have a connection with them. Intellectually, I know that balloons are not alive, but sometimes I wonder if it's my love for them that brings them to life.
My first reaction was, wow, balloons, that's kind of strange.
Julius has been addicted to balloons for over 5 decades. It started when he was a child as an innocent attraction to the shapes and colors. Now Julius has filled his home with over 50,000 balloons and can't sleep unless he's surrounded by them.
I love all balloons, but I do have my favorites. I like the crystal clear, the transparent. You know, it's like a soap bubble, you know, you can see through it. I've got the long ones, the round ones, but my favorite is the spherical ones. Why? I don't know. I guess it's like a guy that prefers blondes or brunettes, you know?
That's not what this is. This nigga's craving to bust a nut over a balloon. Look at him. You think this nigga had a green screen up behind him. That isn't a comparison.
Julius is so addicted, he even has an entire room dedicated to balloons.
He has a balloon.
This is my balloon sanctuary. I have magenta, purple, yellow, blue, red, and clear. And wherever I have a white one, I don't have many white ones, but I try to put the white ones in there, like there's a white one over there. And then I got some orange and yellow and green. I try to alternate it to keep all the colors, you know, of the rainbow in there. One of my favorite balloons is the weather balloon. It's very delicate and soft and smooth. It's probably one of the softest balloons I've got.
He's not getting girlfriends. That's what you're missing out on. Yeah, it would be good for the girlfriend, but he's not getting them because these are his girls.
For me, it's the bigger the better. Of course, I can't get, you know, an 8-foot balloon in this room, so I settle for the 5-foot, you know, weather balloon. I guess you can say it's more to love.
So what do you do with these balloons?
I sleep in my balloon room every night. When I wake up in the morning, it's like being in balloon heaven.
But Julius's obsession with balloons goes beyond shapes and colors.
Oh,
my
boy.
love for balloons, it's also a sexual love. When I see a beautiful balloon, my heart starts to flutter and I get aroused. I'll take a
Oh, he a freak.
12-inch and I'll inflate it to 11-inch. That way it can take a lot of abuse.
He fucking the shit out the balloon. Yo.
I'm holding one, you know, hugging it. I'll kiss it. And it's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like to hug and kiss a woman that you love?
A woman that'll do it back. That's like me saying, oh, I love my wall so much. Going up, putting a hole in my wall, and shit out my wall. Damn. Knock my shit over. Dealing with this dumbass white man that get his dink hard over fucking balloons. Bro, there's no way you think this new. People would have said, this exists.
There's lots of people out there that feel the same way as I do about balloons. But there's 2 groups of the lunar group. You got the poppers that get aroused by popping balloons, and you got your non-poppers.
Why do this with a balloon when you can do this with... I like to inflate them all the way. Look at him playing with it like it's
I'm
a
a
nipple.
non-popper.
Julius's addiction to balloons started when he was hospitalized at just 4 years old.
Oh, he's
My mother
retarded.
come to visit one time, and she gave me a real nice blue balloon. But that night, the nurse grabbed it, and I heard the balloon pop. So after she left, I just cried myself to sleep.
Since then, the sound of a balloon popping devastates Julius, and he even rescues balloons he believes to be in danger.
I'll go to car dealerships and do what I call a balloon rescue. When they set them out early in the morning, they're really beautiful. And as the sun bakes on them, they get really dull, misshapen. I feel, like I give them a second chance at life.
But Julius doesn't share his
Jay
extreme
Tunski, do you see this? This nigga gets hard off balloon. He fucks balloons.
love for balloons with many people.
The only people that
Oh no, he
know
clearly
is
is.
my family. My wife thinks it's strange, but
Wife. Buddy, you fuck balloons and you have a wife and I'm sitting here lonely?
she accepted.
I'm a fucking weasel.
The fact that he feels like he has to keep it a secret definitely points that there is a problem.
Yeah, we're
I
done
see
for.
nothing wrong with
We're
loving
done for,
balloons.
Nick.
It's not hurting anybody. It's not dangerous, and I have no desire to change.
Today, his nephew, who's also an addiction counselor, wants to confront the issue and convince Julius to see a therapist.
I've heard through the family a little talk about your balloons, about your balloon room.
So what kind of questions do you have?
Talk about your
Look at his bill. No therapy can fix that. Nah, it can't, because look at his bill. He's long gone. Look at the fit!
balloons, about your balloon room.
So what kind of questions do you have?
What do you get out of your balloons emotionally?
When I inflate them, it seems like they come to life for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that there was some physical attachment to these balloons, maybe sexually.
There's sexual overtones to it.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it that gives you that sense? Is it a smell
Y'all think he nut in the...
or a feel?
It's all of it. It's all of it. It's the feel, the smell,
The looks.
the looks, and I don't want to go any further into that.
Okay. You ever think that maybe there's something wrong?
Nope.
You know,
Yes.
nothing. If you feel like it, you have to keep things hidden, especially something like this. There's obviously a problem. Do you think you'll ever give it up?
Nope.
No.
No.
Definite no.
Definite no.
Bro, he's at the end of his life. Just let him do it at this point.
Hell, I've been doing it too long.
Wow. So how long have you been doing? How many years altogether do you have collecting these balloons?
Oh, collecting them, I started when I was about 8.
Okay. All right. So you're 62 now, so that's what? 40?
40 years.
Wow. Wow. That's quite a bit of energy, time and energy. Do you spend a lot of time and energy during the day with them?
No.
Or?
Started at 8. He is 62 now. 40 years. Some ain't right. 8, 62, 40 years. Wouldn't that be 48 years old? He looks at balloons as people, so he's too afraid to say he doesn't. Because if it was a person, he would be in jail. He's strapping
Just
the balloons
sometimes
down,
come up,
fucking the
go
shit
up.
out of him.
Well, sometimes I'll rescue them, like at a car dealership. Then I'll spend a little time, if they're still floating, I'll let them float until they fall. If they're already, falling, then I'll untie them and powder them, put them in a bag.
Wow. When you say powder them, what?
Talcum powder.
Talcum powder.
That keeps them from sticking together.
Okay. All right. Do they ever go bad or anything?
Oh,
like that?
yeah, if I don't take care of them.
So when you take care of them, it's involving talcum powder and.
And desiccant in a Sealamil bag. Yeah, I'll be showing you.
Okay.
And I've got some that's over 40 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Does it cost a lot of money doing this?
No, I don't think so. There's people that spend more money buying guns.
Have you ever thought about going and talking to somebody about it?
I don't have a problem.
Right,
So why be concerned? Everybody's trying to make me think like I got a problem. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Give it up.
These questions that I ask, they're just strictly out of love and concern, and I don't want you to think that there's anything else in that. Would you be willing to go and talk to somebody?
No.
Okay. I've seen a psychologist before, and about the only thing he said to me is, well, you're not
He probably doesn't know now because he was talking about how some of them are his favorite. Like,
hurting anybody, so why worry about it? I see nothing wrong with loving balloons, and I'm going to continue to love balloons because that's what makes me happy.
nah, he's a nasty little weasel.